the one and only Alan Rosen and the one and only juniors, who on Election Day will be celebrating which anniversary?
74 years this
74,
Tuesday.
so almost 75.
Yeah, next year, a big one.
Now, Alan is the third generation family member to run the business, and we are super excited about the mini cheesecakes. There are 4 flavors. You're getting 32 almost 5-ounce cheesecake, or almost 5 pounds of cheesecake.
Correct.
So, you want to take us through the flavors?
Absolutely, David. You're getting 32 cheesecakes. You have a dark chocolate cherry cheesecake.
Yum.
Strawberry swirl cheesecake.
This is traditional.
Right. A new and improved apple crumb cheesecake.
Oh,
bigger
great.
crumbs, better apples. And then you have a white chocolate Christmas cheesecake. Those are red and green Christmas trees on top.
Now, we're shipping either now or 12/9, and since launch, over 13,000 sets have been ordered. Now, if you want it delivered now, I have 750 to go around. If you want it 12/9, 2,100 remain, and we also have auto delivery, 3 total shipments. You get your first shipment for holiday, then April of next year, and June of next year. So
Correct.
Easter and summer.
Right, and the only thing that changes is the Christmas one in the spring turns to a raspberry white chocolate, and in the summertime, orange dreamsicle. We have it over there at the end.
It's almost like an orange crush.
So I just want to show people how it comes, because you can do all your entertaining out of one box. That is the convenience of this 32
So you get 2
cheesecake.
trays?
2 trays identical on top of one another. Keep them in the freezer for up to 6 months. So if you get this right away, keep it in your freezer. Just take out what you want, when you want it, straight from frozen.
Right.
You know, it's 4 3/4 pounds, Dave. We have plenty of cheesecakes that are 4 3/4 pounds, but at the end of a long holiday weekend, you have all these leftovers. You don't know what to do with it.
Let this be your holiday dessert. If we could take holiday dessert making off your to-do list, would that free you up?
Oh, yeah.
I think it would free all of us up a little bit. Now, let's talk about your new and improved apple crumb.
Well, look at that, David. I'm going to tilt it so you can see. You can see the apples. You have brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, a generous streusel crumb topping like you find on top of that crumb cake. But David, you know, you said something like 13,000 sold. There's 32 individually made cheesecakes in each box of these.
That all have to be made in a water bath.
Correct. Water bath, and we don't have a machine to drop the crumbs on top. We have to do it by hand.
By hand.
By hand, David.
This is now this is your apple crumb?
Yes,
I might
David.
have
So
to try the
imagine
apple crumb.
you get this now. You would have the apple crumb I would serve Thanksgiving, okay, no matter what type of group you're having.
I would purposely got some topping.
Yes.
I wanted to taste that streusel topping. And the beautiful crumb. And I mean, this is great any time of year.
Yes,
How long
I agree.
are these good in the freezer?
6 months.
6 months.
Well, we say 6, it's actually a year, but I know they're all going to be gone.
Now, I know Mr. Rosen like the back of my hand, and he cleans his knife between slices.
Yes.
I would encourage you to do that, because that's going to make sure you have beautiful, clean slices every time. And particularly if you're going between flavors of cheesecake.
So look at this. So I'm going to tilt it again so you can see those are red and green Christmas trees sprinkled on top.
Right.
We added white chocolate to the cheesecake, and then there's a white chocolate mousse on top. So you have cream on top of each one. You have those sprinkles, okay? So imagine these on the table. Grandkids are coming, or the kids. Everyone gets their own holiday dessert.
I mean, this is a couple bites for me. For other people, they might split them in half and split one among 2 people. This is lovely. Don't miss out on your opportunity. And this is just the regular cheesecake with the Christmas tree sprinkles.
Right, but white chocolate blended into the cheesecake, so a touch sweeter, and a white chocolate mousse on top. And David, portion control, each one of these cakes is between 200 and 220 calories, depending on the flavor.
I'm in. I'm in. All right, so I've had the apple. I've had the white chocolate cheesecake.
Yep, wait till you try
This is
this
chocolate
one.
cherry crumb.
Yes, this is a dark chocolate. So we took a dark chocolate cherry. I think I just hit a cherry, unfortunately, or fortunately. But I just want to show you. So we mixed the chocolate ganache. And
Oh, look at that cherry coming out of
yeah,
there.
so these are like those burgundy cherries, okay? Dark chocolate, blended ganache, and then it's like a crunch on top. But look, you know, so we make these just like the big cakes, folks, but you get the ingredients. It's not, I mean, I just got lucky. You're not going to get 2 cherries in every one, but sometimes, you know, chicken, some days the feathers.
Oh my
Here you go,
gracious,
David.
I'm ready to go. I'm going in for that cherry.
It's like, I like it like it's like a chocolate bonbon.
Oh. When I was in high school, I worked in a drugstore, and and if you had any boxes of any food item that the case cutter went a little too deep,
right,
it would go into the break room. The chocolate-covered cherries would end up there a lot.
It's one of my favorites.
When you're a poor high school kid, you'll eat anything. Oh my word, this is good. And those cherries are delightful. They're whole.
Yes, and they're deep and rich, like real, like a burgundy
Like they've
cherry.
been soaking forever. Yum.
So,
all right, and then our fourth and final flavor
yep,
is traditional.
strawberry. So the most popular flavor, as you know, David, is strawberry to mix into cheesecake. So we swirl it throughout. It's not just on top, it's inside the cake, David.
And you make that strawberry sauce, don't
Yes,
you?
we do, David. Everything in our bakery is from scratch. We want, we grew up baking in our restaurant first and foremost before we became a big bakery.
I mean,
so
bear in
everything is
mind,
based on that.
Alan could pick up the phone and call any food service provider and say, send me cans of strawberry sauce. But that's easy. He makes this fresh in his bakery for a reason, because then he can control how good it is.
So David, I want to point out, so if someone's never tried Juniors, you let these get to room temperature, you take them out of your freezer, these will defrost pretty quickly because of their size, but it's supposed to stick to the fork like that.
Should cling to the fork.
Yes, New York style cheesecake, cream cheese, fresh eggs, sugar, heavy cream, a touch of vanilla.
If somebody tries to tell you that true New York style cheesecake should crumble, I've got a bridge in Brooklyn I'll sell you.
Only time it will crumble is if you don't let it defrost, let it get to room temperature. It is as creamy and smooth
And
as if
then
it
let
just
it
came
cling
out
to
of
your
a
fork. That is true New York style cheesecake. Hello, old friend. Wow. Traditional. This is what we have offered at QVC for, Alan and I always argue about the choice never sure.
Well, it's forever.
I mean, we've been offering the Christmas swirl cheesecake forever.
I've been coming down to QVC, David, since 1995.
I remember.
Yeah.
I've been here
It's a
for
long
all
time.
those years.
Okay, so again, you're getting 2 trays perfectly assorted for the holidays. Take out what you want when you want it. Keep the box in your freezer. Do not keep this in the refrigerator to defrost. Just take out what you want as you need it. You will have no waste.
What if my eyes are bigger than my stomach and I take out more than I can eat?
No.
Can I refreeze?
Of course, David, no problem. Put them back. What I just recommend you do is wrap the whole box in plastic wrap to spread, to stop any spread of flavors from your freezer.
Yeah, or any weird smells, right?
Right.
So all this works out really nicely. Now, we're shipping this either now or 12/9. And since we launched this, 13,600 have been ordered. If you want it delivered now, final 550 to go
Yeah,
around.
and just so we're clear, guys, we made those 550 on Friday, so we
Just
barely,
this past Friday.
Yes, we're so busy that we're having trouble keeping up.
Friday was the 1st of November.
Yeah,
Today's the 3rd.
I know. Thanksgiving's around the corner.
Oh, my heavens. All right, now, if you want 12/9, I have 1,800 remaining, and we also have auto delivery. Alan Rosen, it's great to see you, my friend.
Nice to see you, David. Happy holidays. in
Always a
advance.
pleasure to see you. And be sure and stay on the line, because that apple crumb, the strawberry swirl, the white chocolate, and the chocolate cherry, so good. This is fantastic. We've got Rachel going to update you on something that we featured yesterday on QVC2.
These are